All right, welcome everybody out there. How you guys doing? Listen, I just put this up here. I was actually looking at the Finex chart over here. Just looking at this Finex chart in a little amazement, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I've got a little shock and awe going on. Just peeking at this daily Finex chart, right? And this is kind of what this is. Honestly, this is what's scaring the living but poop out of me, right? I'm gonna pull this up. Let me drag this over here, right? I'm gonna do one of my fancy kitty scratch drawings on here for everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna do my kitty scratch drawing on here. Now this is what we're gonna look at. Let's go find the right pen. Let's get yellow. All right, so like look at all of this, right? I just gotta say, look at this. See all this? This is nice, right? And then we're going to look at our spikes, right? So we got this area right here, right? Pretty decent volume, right? Pretty decent volume right there. Even the decent volume on the dump. And then we got this area right here. Not bad volume. I mean, that's pretty respectable. I like it, right? And then look at this right here. You got this little volume right here to give this right here. That's gorgeous, right? And then, whoa, everybody remembers this, right? Do y'all remember this? This was the actual first tether pump, right? I called this just like a beast, man. I called this bad boy like a beast. It was funny because Tone Vase at this point was going short, and I was like, I wouldn't go short with all the tether FUD that's going on right now. And then, boom, this baby shot just straight to the moon right here. And then, everybody knows what happened after that. We got a big retrace. I remember when this all happened, a lot of people thought we were just, this was it. It was going to the moon. We were going to set a new higher high simply because we'd broken this high right here with this. So everybody said, oh, it's a lower low with the higher high. It's, moon ships and unicorns and jelly beans and everything else, right? Now, this is the part, this is my problem. What the fuck is this, right? What the fuck is this? WTF, right? What the fuck is this? Okay? This is an embarrassment, okay? What is this? This is like, seriously, this looks like this is volume so low an ant couldn't crawl under this, right? I mean, this is volume so disturbing and so ridiculous. And look at this. Look at this. This is insane. One of the biggest. This is just, look. You break out your little moon ship, right? You draw your little moon ship right here, right? This is what you do. This is a moon rocket launch right here, right? There's me, right? There's little vampire teeth right there, right? There's one of my little vampire teeth. There's my other little vampire tooth right there. Like this to me is like moon ship rocket, holy bejesus, right? But look at this. This is freaking embarrassing, right? I mean, this is horrible. I don't get it how people can stare at this. Now, the price action, yes, is bullish. I get it. I get the price action is bullish. Listen, I just played the last ETH pump. I mean, it was gorgeous. It was really nice. We were looking for that little takeoff on the BTC. On these a lot of these BTC pairings. But this right here, how this can't have anybody, how just people are not even concerned with this, right? I mean, it's just like a bunch of lemmings with their heads stuck in the sand, right? I mean, that's what this is over here. This is just a bunch of lemmings, right? I mean, WTF. How can you look at this and not say WTF? Right? I mean, it's that simple. Like it's embarrassing that we can look at this kind of a chart right here, and this is this is embarrassing. This is horrible, right? Now let's go over. We're gonna take a look and let's peel this back. Let's go. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come on over here. Let's bring our volume up. I don't have volume up right there. There's our volume up right there. Okay. All right. Let's bring the volume up over here, and let's bring this down. right? So we got Bitstamp here. So here's our Bitstamp chart. So we're going to do the same thing to Bitstamp, right? We're going to do the same thing to Bitstamp right here. We're going to look at our volume profile on Bitstamp, right? There we go. All right. Now, once again, we're going to draw this out. This is all nice right here, right? This is all sexy. Sexy. Right? That's sexy. Right? This. Right? That. Sexy. Right? Look at this. Rocket ship. Right? There. Right? Sexy. Right? That's all sexy. I like this. This is the kind of stuff that turns me on right here. I like it, right? This right here, right? This is nice. I like this. This is nice, right? This is nice right here. This one wick, right? That's BS, right? That one wick right there. Total BS. We know what happened, right? All the volume poured into USD exchanges, right? This is the 21K BTC, of which 7,000 of it, I believe, was bought over here on Binance, on Bitstamp. So 7,000 of this was actually, I believe, purchased on Bitstamp. Okay, so then now look at this. This is all sexy. This, right? All of this, right? WTF? What the French, right? I mean, this is just, it shocks me that people can be so bullish on this when I mean, I can't, you have to be bullish on the price action. You have to be bullish on the price action. But to be bullish on this in a sense that this is what we're looking for, if this is the beginning of the bull market and this is the kind of volume we're looking at, I mean, this is horrific. You know, look, let's go way back here. Let's go deep, right? Let's go even deeper. This is the volume. This is bull market volume. This is bull market volume. This is bull market volume, right? This is nice. All this, look at this big cluster right here. This was the bottom, right? This is the fell out, right? And this one wick, I mean, you just got to take this wick and cut this wick out because it just doesn't exist there. And this, to me, is not bullish volume. All right, it's just not. This is exchanges dumping their USDT, and I'm going to keep saying that. Listen, they've got to kill the shorts, and we've talked about this numerous times, right? They've got to kill the shorts. Now, we do have a trend line that's holding up beautifully, that's still holding up all the way from back at 2016. This is a deep 2016 trend line, right? And we're really close right here to this 2016 trend line. All right, listen, closing over this baby right here is nice. It's bullish. It is what it is, right? You're 7 hours, you're 8 hours into this candle. You got 4 hours left. If the bulls can hold this, I mean, if they close over on top of this, to me, it's a very large achievement for the bulls to pull off a close above this. Okay. To pull off an open and a close above this is going to be bullish. It's going to run me up to this next level, okay? You know, but then you got to go back and you got to say, God damn it, where are we at? We're at 58.76 right here, right? 58.76. We're at 6,200 on Finex. 6,200 on Finex. I mean, dude, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're on a bleeding 9. Now, this is a bullish 9 right here. This is not a perfected 9. This is a bullish 9. With a push off there, right? And we see what's going on. We you know what? I've been telling everybody. We saw it today in the members area. We saw all the USDT getting moved around. So we saw the USDT that was getting moved around. Yes, we still see huge signs of bearish divergence. But you have to remember, look at this over here. Come on over here. Let's take a peek at this. Where is it at? Right here. This right here is unfreaking believable. The shorts actually went up, people. The shorts actually went higher. I mean, our shorts went higher. The complete opposite is happening of what I was expecting. I was completely looking for shorts to start dropping out. That is not what's happening. Shorts are going through the roof and they just continue to go through the roof, right? The price action, another push up. The RSI for the shorts in the hot area, it's in the overbought zone, right? The longs RSI is finally rising out of the oversold area, so it's finally kind of pulling a little bit up out of the oversold area. But this is just crazy. These shorts are just not going to get liquidated. I mean, there's just no way. Somebody knows something. Man, Mark is asking me where the top is to kill the shorts right now. Fuck, dude. I really thought these shorts would be out of here on Bitfinex by at least right here at 6,400. Right? I mean, look, we hit 6,325. I mean, we hit 6,325. This is the 3-day. Look at the 3-day, all bleeding. This is a bleeding 3-day. Right? We're way outside the Bollinger Bands right now. I mean, this it is what it is. Now, this price action is still, it's bullish. I mean, this is bullish. You can't not say it is. I mean, it's clearly bullish. We've gone all the way up into the historic lows of the bear market of 2018. So we've pulled all the way back up into the historic lows of 2018. Right? And there should be some sort of resistance up here, right? We see that 9, and then this was the bull market over here, right? And this is, I'm telling you guys, like this right here, look at this 9. We hit the 9. We're right up into this TD9 from previously. Here's that closing TD9. This was the, you look, you got bounce, 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 and we're right back up into this area with an ungodly amount of shorts, right? Especially on Finex. And I think the people on Finex just know that it's a matter of time before they just get wiped out. And I'm talking about Finex is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Finex is the one that to me has got to get, something's got to happen, right? Something's got to happen over there. The court case went down today. They actually went to the hearing, and so listen. This is what's going on right now with the whole Finex Tether thing. So the whole Finex Tether thing that's happening at this very moment is that Finex went to court to try to get the case dismissed today, and that was their hope. They basically said, "Listen, you don't have jurisdiction over us. You can't make us do this. We don't want to ride the ride." And the judge came and said, no, that's not true, but you have to narrow down your scope of what you're looking for. You can't just ask Finex to produce everything, sunshine and rainbows and a whole bunch of stuff, right? What you got to do is you got to be a little more specific. So they told the New York Attorney General, you got to be much more specific, and you can ask for some documents, but everybody get together. If you can't figure out what you're going to ask together, each one of you put a proposal in, what you're willing to offer, information-wise, and then we'll come back next week. It's either later this week and or next week, and then they'll have a little powwow to figure out what, when, where, and why, and what needs to be released. Now, Bitfinex doesn't want to give up nothing. They don't want to give up nothing, okay? They just don't. They don't want to hand anything over. Okay, that's just not in their best interest. Clearly not in their best interest. So what Bitfinex is going to try to do is handle with the least amount of information as possible. The Attorney General's office, of course, is going to try to get as much as they want as possible, but it's not, right now, it doesn't actually look that bad for Tether. I mean, if you want me to be honest, it does not look that bad for Tether. I'm looking at the, if it's true that Tether is 1-to-1 and they can prove Tether was 1-to-1 up till that point, that actually makes Tether look good, right? That's actually pretty good for Tether. Now, if they show that the key for me is finding out how many Tether are really out there, right? How many Tether are really out there? So that's going to be a really key question. The next thing is, how did the deal go down? And I think that's where it's going to get really, really, really sketch, is how the deal went down. So that's just something we're going to be watching out for. Kind of getting back to the price action here. I want to take a look. Let's see what we can do here. What I want to do is see if we can line this bad boy up. That works pretty good. Let's change the color of this. All right. And let's do this. Let's get that red. Okay, there we go. So you can see that we're still in this wedge. You know, you take your two wicks, your wicks are still there. Now this trend line from 2016 to at this point is still violated. It is violated. It is bullish being on the top side there. Your next trend line that you're going to be looking for, right, is right here right now. There it is. It's 60.63, right? 60.63. All right, so 60.63 is definitely where we're going to look if we get a break here, where we're going to look for the next level of resistance, and also following this trend line up. Now, we have bearish divergences on pretty much everything. I mean, pretty much everything is bearish at this point, right? Your volume profiles on the daily are bearish. The overall volume profile is bearish. The near-term profile is bearish. The MACD is bearish. The RSI is bearish. I mean, pretty much every freaking thing out there is like bearish right now. Okay, so this is just, you know, what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for this baby to get violated right here, and I mean violated hard, which I still think is completely possible. If we do have a breakout here up over this trend line, you know, we're just going to come up and crash into the next trend line right here. Let me slide this bad boy down. I'll put it right there. There we go. So if we open a new 12-hour or daily candle over the 2016 trend line, then the 2018 trend line will be the new R at 60.63. Okay. Right now, if we close below the 2016 trend line here, then we will be looking for support still at the 5,400, 5,500 range. Right? So listen, this is completely in the bull's court right here. Like, this is completely in the bull's court here, especially if it gets up over the trend line right here, this blue trend line. So if we get up over that blue trend line, that's going to be very bullish. And then this trend line right here is just insane. Now, we know that people are dumping their bags, their USDT bags. We know people are dumping their USDT bags. And that's kind of just what I'm watching for, okay? Now, people are going to take profits. They have been running the market. And what I've been saying is it's buy up the bags, dump it to fiat. Buy up the bags, dump it to fiat. Buy up the bags, dump it to fiat. Right? This is just a continual, it's a cyclical pattern that we've been going through here of dumping USDT bags. I'm still saying that is what is going on. The exchanges are dumping their USDT bags. They're trying to get it off the fiat or off to other stable coins or even off the crypto. Take that crypto, move it to a regulated exchange. From the regulated exchange, they then shift it over to they get it off to a bank account that's fiat. Okay, it's that simple. Dumping it into euro or yen or whatever they can get it off, US dollars, anything they can get it off to. So I still feel that people are dumping their bags of USDT. That's what's helping drive the market up right now. Now, today at the court case was not good news for Bitfinex. So today's court news. So let's talk about this pump, right? We talked about this yesterday. Yesterday in the stream, we talked about what would happen when today came, right? Look at the notes, right? So if you scroll up and you go up here and you take a look at our notes, oh, this is the thing that happened today. So there's everything that happened today. And our notes are right up here. This is all the court stuff. Right, and so we knew ETH. This I was watching. This is my favorite right here. I played ETH BTC yesterday, right? And here's all of our notes right here, right? So here's all of our notes right here. So what we were saying is like May 6th is the big day, right? So Finex is trying to versus the U.S. government. Round one goes to the U.S. government, so they clearly won. Okay, so this is bad news. So what happened today, this went bad for Tether, right? So I said, hey, if this goes bad for Tether and Bitfinex, what's going to happen, right? So, well, sure enough, this went bad for Tether today. The case did not get dismissed. They're forced to give more information. So I said, is there going to be a pump, right? So, I mean, this was a pump, right? So we clearly had a pump today. So now they did not win the case. So number 3 is negated. So that would have been a neutral on the price action. So because it was neutral on price action, that's why Bitfinex clearly didn't win, the U.S. government. So if the U.S. government wins tomorrow, then what will be the consequences, right? So, you know, this is kind of what's going on. So listen, they're basically at this point. Now, here's the good news for Binance. They didn't have everything locked up. So the new Attorney General was trying to get everything locked up so they couldn't sell any Tether anymore. They could just redeem or whatever, but they couldn't actually give it to themselves or cash it out for themselves or whatever. They could still sell it back and forth between customers, but that was it. Now, that didn't happen today, so that was a good thing, right? But the bad thing is the case was not dismissed, so we did get a pump. We got a little bit of a pump, right? Because people know it's not safe to be in bags of USDT. It's just not safe. I can't even tell you how many people were shooting me messages, right? How many people were shooting me messages to say, hey, you know, this is, are you in USDT? I'm like, hell no, I'm not in USDT, right? So, yeah, we're just going to grab this, right? And we're going to save it, and we're going to drop it over here just so we make sure the members remembers, right? And this is, so today was not a good day for Finex. Henceforth, another pump, okay? Let's move along. We now know where we need to go. So we need to hold this line right here. So we're going to take this line. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to drop a second line right here. Okay, I'm going to make that line red. All right. So the line to hold right now is, I'm going to put that right on there, 58.42. All right, so I'm going to put this here. The line for the bulls to hold is 58.42. Right? That's the back test of the 2016 trend line. Right? There we go. Now, we beat the living tar of this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finally threw it on the 6th time. And if you go down to the 4-hour timeline, the 4-hour timeline is just crazy. The thing was just beaten over and over and over again. Okay? Oh, look at that. So so this is kind of my block. This is the void right here. I was showing this void. And look, we're not quite up to the tippy top of the void. So this is still a void all the way till you get up into this area right here, right? So we're just gonna share that. So we're still in this price action void. And let's see what else we got here, boys and girls. All right, RSI. So this is our RSI. Look, we hit this double top right here. Now, I would have expected a much better reaction. This wasn't just a double top. This is trip 1, 2, 3. All just kissed the top of that right there. Worked out beautiful. Great rejection. Court case hearing. Oh, shit. Get rid of your bags of Tether and another pump, right? So there we go. Let's move along. RSI. Here's our RSI bubble chart. Now earlier we had fallen out of the short line here. Look at it. We came down, fell out of the short line. It was a good short call on that. It was this little short call angle right here. There was a little short call angle that kind of fell out right there. And then we had the court case today and a beautiful little pump. As once again, I do feel that people are dumping their USDT bags to get the hell out. All right, let's go over here. This is our dump zone on the MACD chart. Still in the dump zone. Still in the dump zone. Let's see what previously has happened like this. It's actually kind of bullish right there. All right, let me look for a trend line. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Let's get down here. RSI. Jesus freaking Christ. All right, it's our Gauss charts. Damn, look at the 3-day. We are so far outside the 3-day Gauss line. And look at that. Look at that rolling back up. Now, let's take a look at this 3-day. Because historically, I want to see what this 3-day did. So there's what the 3-day did. It's doing the same thing. So the 3-day is doing the same thing, but it's the price action doing the same thing. No, it's not. See, there was a lower low right there. Jesus Christ, look at how high the MACD is. Yeah, I was looking, I'm watching ETH. I'll check ETH. Give me a second. Let me just look at this chart really quick. Oh, let me do this first. Okay. Like 2016, but then the PA on this second curl up was lower PA. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. I'm going to get over to my let's see my Gauss lines. Damn. Give me a second, peoples. That's a breakout on the 3-day. Monthly's got, there's the 100. Yeah, the weekly is bleeding. 3-day, why is the 3-day over here not bleeding? Shit, the weekly's gonna have a bullish cross on it too. OMZ. Man, I don't know right now. I don't know if we can dump. I don't know if we can dump far enough is the problem to clear out the shorts. Damn, that's just a straight a 3. Was that 3 way up here? A 3 there. Is that 3 there? Yeah, no, I agree. There's a lot of stop losses. And we're just into this resistance cluster right here. Yeah, it looks bullish to me. It looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, unless that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good chart. Nice chart, Vortex. Yeah, I was looking at that range right there, too. Would that be far enough to dump the shorts, though? Yeah, Daniel, I mean, it's just, gotta pull back all the way to 51.80. If we hit the triangle down here and bounce off it, dude, that is 100% a bull market play. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. Like, that's hugely bullish. Dude, look at this. All these reset. 4-hour reset, 6-hour reset, 12-hour reset. So look at this. Fell out. God, it didn't even reset. Little baby reset. Daily on a perfected 9. Now that's very interesting. Right? So we have a perfected 9 on the daily. So the daily is a perfected 9, but everything else is not. Daily is a perfected TD9. Let's take a look at the Bollinger Bands. Oh, it got rejected nicely by the 12-hour. Wow, look at that. Remember we were talking about this squeezed up and there, boom. There's the daily over the Bollinger Band. 5,400. See a lot of 5,400 on here. Oh, look at that 2-day Bollinger Band hit. 2 days squeezing up a little bit. Damn, another candle outside the Bollinger Band. Sorry, I'm thinking. Staring at this. Shit, the next resistance, 60-20. 65-61. $65.50. 65.50. So the next resistance on the Gauss equals 65.50. So 60.27. The daily is at, what's that, 5990. Just tapped it. The 12-hour is at 60.21. The weekly is at 65.50. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck. I mean, dude, that's just, this is... There's bull market. Golly, that's 3-day. Mark says, Vamp, could it be that most investors are skeptical of a bull run at this moment? Well, I think the people who are moving the market right now are the exchanges. You know, I don't think it's the plebes buying. I don't think it's us. I'm a plebe. You know, we don't have enough money to move the market. None of us have $100 million we could just dump in to move the market like somebody did. That's like the exchanges. Only the exchanges can do crazy shit like that. And it's nothing to them. You know, we just saw Tether's got, Binance got $600 million in USDT. I need to go to weekly here. Oh, that was weekly. Shit, that was weekly. Crap. Alright, that sucked. Orange. Fuck, I'm tired. God damn it. There we go. Got it, there it is. And we're just going to keep moving up as people keep dumping their bags. Fuck, that's huge, man. Like, this breaking over right here is freaking huge. Like a retest back down here. Like, that is straight. This is bullish. Weekly 59.6 is now broken and now support for the bulls. Okay, let me go find my. I have a damn cloud with the EG. I have a chart with EG cloud on it. Not sure. I'm trying to get my stream over quick. I mean, 60-60, 60-50. Right now, Brian, do I think 3K is still possible right now? Dude, right now, 4,200, 4,600. Lowest I can see a retrace right now. 42 to 4,600. Like I said, I honestly, the lowest you retrace now is 4,600 to 4,200. Right? Like until we get back down there, there's just this is still bullish. But this freaking weekly. Yeah, but we got to get back down to 4,200 and test it first, right? I think we still got to get down to 4,200 and test it. I agree. There's so many. Chris, here's the problem, buddy. I mean, the problem is what happens if all of a sudden tomorrow Tether is like, screw it, you know, and the exchanges, which we know they're dumping, everything, right? What if they start dumping a ton of Tether? Dude, the price is going to shoot to 7,000. Like, we're going to shoot up to 7,000 if people start dumping Tether like crazy. You know, that's just what's going to happen. Dude, I see it. Listen, I'm staring at a weekly chart right now. This weekly chart has been bleeding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row on a perfected 9. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with going to Pharaoh. There's nothing wrong with going to 7K, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with going to 7K. Dude, I don't care where the price action goes. I just like to go there safely and trade safely to that price action and back. You know, and right now 60, 50, 60, 60. Yeah, but a lot of people are moving to you know, they move it to ETH or whatever to get it off the exchange quicker. So bleeding 9, let me go find that chart again. So see the TD9 right here? So a TD9 green one tells you basically that you are overbought, right? In a red one, see there's a red one right there. There's a red one. That tells you you're oversold, right? So what this does is helps you find overbought and oversold conditions. So we're clearly in overbought conditions. So we're in overbought conditions. Daniel's got a chart for us. Let's see what Daniel has for us here. Yeah, 7K. Okay, I don't got anything else, peoples. Let's take a look at some alts real quick. So XRP holding this trend line. Like, I would like to see XRP make a little move here just to get to the top of this, just to come right there. Right? That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see XRP make a little move just to pop up here. That's it. Right? Would like to see XRP USD make a move. Also XRP BTC, that RSI is flattening out. USD is. Ooh, man. Let's take a look at our Raven coin. RVN. Let's go find Raven. So Raven is on the down to the trend line. So let's see if it holds this trend line right here. Okay. Shit. So I played this long. I played Ethereum to Bitcoin long. I gotta move my stop loss up. Whoa, look at that retrace. Okay. Yeah, no bottom call on XRP still. I mean, golly. We're almost down to that support at 4,500. You know, but Jesus Lord. I mean, I don't know. This thing's got a freaking... It just, it's so close. Like, I'm looking for XRP USD to bounce. I mean, this has got to bounce somewhere. It feels like it's still got to go. I'm going to be pissed if I miss this. Ouch, Mark. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. I would like to see just a, you know, a little bit of a retrace, especially here on XRP, USD. This for sure. I'm looking for a freaking bounce. I can't even believe. I can't believe we don't have a bounce yet. I know I'm getting greedy on it, and it's going to be freaking, it's going to slap me in the face. All right. Oh, yep, where's it at? Pharaoh, can you please look at my BTC chart? I'm still new. Where's it at? Got to post it again, buddy. There he goes. Brian, do I think a recession is coming soon for the U.S.? I think the world is going to hit a recession before the U.S. economy hits a recession. Shit. Oh, good, dude. Brian, thank you for reminding me. I need to go find my my freaking ETH chart. Bush TK recross. Jesus Christ, recross, recross, recross. Yep. I see the same thing. The question is this top trend line right here. This has got defended really nice. 1, 2, 3 right there. Have you pulled the daily on that? Have you done a daily? Brian, so I for the recession question, I think for the recession, I do think we will get a recession. But I think the world is really who we got to be worried about. We got to be worried about the world economy, not the U.S. economy. Not worried about the U.S. economy. Trump has the magic wand. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. Exactly. We talk about that all the time. Yeah, they don't during elections, especially election years. Governments, whoever's in power, does everything they can to make sure that that the uh, that the economy is kicking. That's how they get reelected. Same thing right now. Our economy is on fire here in America. It's on freaking fire. What's going on, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Dude, I am about to get out of here. I'm gonna get some rest. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna try to go get some sleep. Uh-oh. David, just go take a dump, dude. Flicks, I mean, I'm looking at ETH. These are some wicked candles that are being put up here. Like, I'd like to see this pull back up and make a nice shooting star candle. But, like, look at that daily on Ethereum. That's just, ooh, eek. Daily on Ethereum is pretty ugly. All right, let's move some stuff out of the way. Like, we're at resistance right now, but the next resistance is 60.50. We're on a monthly. We just basically hit a monthly and that stopped us. Or weekly. It's either monthly or weekly. All right, let's go back up, do it real quick. Damn, this would be like 6,500. Maybe 6,700. Oh, shit. Let me check out these tweets. So, Yes, Flixer says, yeah. Let me finish this bad boy up. Yes, 6190. Yeah, what's 6190? It's the $61.47. Whew. I would try, yeah, that's a nice channel, but also remember, try to get whatever this channel is over here also. And then go look at different time frames, the 12 hour, I like to look at the 12 hour, the 4 hour. Go see if you can hunt those down also. But I like the touches on this. Those are all pretty good touches, except for that breakout right there. That breakout's just like a bullish. Yeah, David, I agree with that. Halving, when the halving comes, it's going to be big. Oops. All right. Till the bulls lose the 5,400 is still bullish. See bags of USDT getting dumped. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to see what's going to happen here. All right, everybody. I am out of here. I am exhausted. I'm going to get some rest. It's 2:30 in the morning. I want to say thank you, everyone, so much for being here. Yeah, listen, this is still bullish until we lose the 5,400, right? And I will write that on there somewhere. Let's write this on here. Some way, somehow. Let's get this up here, right? All right, everybody, I am out. That's it. Charts are good. Okay. Peace.